I would like to thank for the LDRA team for this opportunity for Napino Auto Electronics team to present our exposure to the white box testing using the LDRA tool. Because this is the new tool chain which we explored for one of our products here at Pune R&D Center. And like within 6 months of time, we got the system on board, and we are towards doing our SOP for one of our customers with using this white box testing methodologies. And this has been very great and cruising experience with working with the LDRA toolchain. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just briefly take you over the company profile as a Napino group. So we have a prominent presence as a Napino group in the north side of our country at the Manesar. So we have around 4,000 plus employees, and we have 9 manufacturing plants span across the India. So we have 12 JVs and TLA partners. We have 3 R&D centers, namely in Manesar, which is the prime R&D center, wherein around 300 plus R&D engineers are working, wherein we have full-fledged development center, wherein we do all the in-house DVP activities for any electronic product development. And we also like contribute in the patent filing. We have around active 70 plus patent filed. And the current revenue is more than this, is around 1800 crore plus for the year 2024. So Napino, we started our journey in 1997 as a company with Shindinj in Japan, wherein we took their RNR technology here in Indian market, CDN and regular rectifier technology for 2 and 3-wheeler market. And from then we started, and we did a lot of JVs and TLS, as you see in our journey part till 2023-2024. So in Pune, we started our journey 1.5 years back, wherein we started our R&D center, focusing the core development in the e-mobility and 4-wheeler segment, because the presence of Napino as a tier 1 is more predominant in 2 and 3-wheeler segment as of now. So we have multiple group of companies or business vertical, as I say. So we have, as part of JV, we have Napino Continental Vehicle Electronics, Napino Control Systems. So NCVE is predominantly into the infotainment, clusters and displays. The NCVE is basically into the EFI systems, electronic fuel injection systems, and fuel-related ECUs. Our VIPL is one of the subsidiary who works into the mechatronic domain of it, like the switches and integrated solution for dashboards. And NDS works in the IoT-based project. And Napino Domino is a new venture which we started very recently. So our presence footprint across India, if you see, as I said, our head office in Manesar, Haryana, and we have started recently our R&D center in Pune, and now we have already started one of our manufacturing facility very recently to cater to our South Indian customers. This is the global footprint, I would say. Predominantly, I would like to highlight here our JVs with Vitesco and Continental. This we specifically utilize for our e-mobility specific product development. These are our product segments. I won't go into the deep dive into it, but we are present across the domain, like automotive and EMS also. EMS is also electronic manufacturing services, is also one of our business verticals in the IoT segment, like our NDS vertical works in telematics and connected car systems. And in the consumer electronics also, we have very well presence. So this slide explains on what we do on the vehicle, what kind of E&E products we support as a company. So herein you can see, apart from making vehicle, we almost do everything. This is the EV, and we almost do present in BMS, displays, DC-DC converters, chargers, onboard, offboard chargers, and motor controllers. So this is our esteemed customers, which we are catering to as a tier 1 for specifically, you can see here 2 and 3-wheeler customers. But as I mentioned earlier, that we are trying to be a tier 1 supplier for 4-wheeler in near future. So now hopping down to our main topic for today is developing highly reliable software with white box testing methodologies. So this session will cover specifically the 3 key takeaways, like ease of integration of this white box testing in SDLC and how this tool helps us to execute that, early detection of defects in the software, and better and optimized codes. So everybody, maybe all are from like tier 1s and different OEs. So everybody knows the V cycle. So what we did is we just amended it with kind of work products that we deliver in each phase of the V cycle. So green boxes you see here, these are the work products we deliver as a part of functional safety ISO 26262 standard. For example, like we use tools like Medini and Polarian for requirement management, item definition, HARA. And in the system requirements, we again do using Medini, we do system FMEA and system FTA. And going ahead in the right vertical of the V cycle, explicitly you will see the usage of LDRA in the hardware, in the integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing, validation testing. So this is the basic overview how we utilize this tool. So I think my colleague Shraddha will take you through the insights of the LDRA because she leads this testing team and the core activities she performs on the product development.
Thank you, Satish. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you are having a great time. We at Napino delivers the FUSA compliant products. For this, we make sure our development tool and testing tool should meet the FUSA compliance criteria. For the software testing, we are using LDRA tool as it has the FUSA compliance certification, that is TCL1. Regarding our SL standard, based on the risk assessment, our client will decide the SL level. Okay, and based on this given SL level, we design, analyze, and assess the system at 3 different levels. That is the system design level, hardware level, and software level. For the software testing level, we are using the LDRA tool. As per the road vehicle standard ISO 262 part 6, which is for the product development at the software level, the objective for the software unit verifications are like, we have to provide the evidence that the implemented software meet the given software requirements with given SL requirement. Another objective is, another clause is like, we have to provide evidence that the implemented software should not have any undesired functionalities or any undesired properties which may affect our functional safety. To ensure these clauses, we are using white box testing with the LDRA tool with rest of our testing. Okay, here what we do, we perform the static analysis and dynamic analysis. In static analysis, we cover the MISTRA compliance of the software. Okay, here we get the defects like identify, reuse, uninitialize variables, assignment, operation, and so on. In the dynamic analysis, we have the statement coverage, branch coverage. With this, we got dead code or any undesired branches over here. Okay, so the objective for the this was the objective for the software unit level. Now for the software integration, where the multiple software units come together, our clause for the software integration verification is, we have to provide the evidence that the implemented software units and components fulfill their requirements according to the software architecture level. Okay, and another clause is like, it should not have, integrated software should not have any undesired functionalities or any undesired properties regarding functional safety. To ensure this, we make use of LDRA tool to verify what we do here. We do the interface testing between the software components. For that, we have the function coverage and call coverage area. This is the static analysis report. Here we easily get what MISTRA compliance we are violating. This is the LDRA phase code, then level of violation, and what is the issue. Just by clicking the issue, we directly redirects to the code where we have to make the changes. So it's very easy to locate the violations and easy to understand the violation, as when we click on the phase code, we got the example codes. This is our dynamic analysis report. Okay, here green part indicates the statements or branches which has been covered, and red indicates the statements which are not covered. So easily we can locate the dead code. So this is the coverage report, regression report. Okay, so by using the white box testing, static analysis, and dynamic analysis, we are getting the highly reliable codes. With also we have get the better code optimization as we get the following, as we get the attributes like unused variables, unused function, unused macros, provision of the static variables, and dead code identification, and so on. I haven't mentioned all the advantages because it might take 100 slides. So that's it from my side.
So basically, we tried to give a brief overview of the one of the customer project. As I mentioned, we covered upon. So we could not share specifics about the project, but there are a lot of pros. I would say we saw while our usage for this by using this LDRA tool during our this last 6 months, and it's been a very handy tool to do the white box testing requirements compliant to the functional safety standard.